Hello, friends. Hello, fans, loyal audience. Today is a special day. Uh, as all of you did, I watched the debate yesterday, but I did not misunderstand the debate yesterday. There's plenty of when the clamor is over, when the shouting is done, when the celebrations are, die down, and then you will come to realize that Biden did win that debate, and he did win it big. Yeah, he stumbled. But why would I want to pay attention to an elder, right? Old man, probably traveling and so on, and he had, was tired or something of the sort. His decision is sound. His information are as vast as it gets, right? His experience, his knowledge, his ability to think. Oh, that was intact, folks. I can clearly see that. So when the clamor is over, those who are celebrating, right, now they will come to realize that they were celebrating nothing. As a matter of fact, their celebration is nothing short of, or is very much similar or akin to George W. Bush on the aircraft carrier declaring mission accomplished. Do you recall that? Do you recall that? Or if you're someone who celebrates Trump, then uh, uh, you're the type of guy who rides those very small cars, like the Civic and so on, with Asian cars, right? With big mufflers, right? Those big mufflers. But if you have a real good introspection about the wordings, about the facts, about the responses, about the interaction, about and you will only and if you're realistic, you will see that Biden did well. Did what's right, and you're the kind of guy who would like to read books. Uh, that's what it is. Just wait a few more days, and those who are celebrating Trump will realize the guy faltered time and again. He is very clear, right, on lying straight to your face. He is very clear on lying straight to your face. He circumvented the questions. He danced around the point. He tried to avoid answering clear questions. His main concern was how to come back at Biden when Biden said anything, right? He wasn't there to clarify his position on issues, on events and so on. He was there, if you noticed, he was there going at Biden, just Biden, right? He lied about few things. The first one he lied about is his relationship to Putin, right? We know, everybody knows, what his relationship to Putin or Xi Jinping or Xi Jinping, right? Or Mao Zedong, Mao Zedong of China, Mousy or EY. Mao Zedong, he's very friendly toward him. He's very friendly toward Kim Jong Un. I remember General Hayden. Remember Hayden, the skinhead guy, the general? I remember him saying this about him. I cannot understand why he is so supplicant toward Putin, right? The guy was being polite. If you observe Putin and his pup, Trump, the guy is subservient. He's his puppy. That's all there is to it, right? Go fetch, he goes fetch. Do so and so, do so and so. But Biden answered the questions head on, really. I mean, when he received the question, he answered it head on. His accusations to Trump were true. The guy is a convicted felon going back into the White House or trying to go into the White House again. It just can't take, it can't be any more obvious, any more conspicuous than that, his situation and so on. He tried to control his anger. There was a few minutes there, more than that actually, when Trump tried to control his anger, especially when Biden mentioned his relationship to a porn star, and then how he's a convicted felon and so on, and he said it didn't happen. The whole entire world knows it happened. He just lied there, and this is the kids. You know, you ask the kid or a child if they ate the ice cream, and they tell you no, and the chocolate is on their mouth, right, on their lips, right? You know, that's his behavior yesterday. He was basically, when Biden talked about Stormy Daniel, right? Not my name, of course. He was like, no. I mean, to me, he was like, what are you freaking talking about? I mean, it's better for you to acknowledge your mistake right there and then than to try to deny it. No, it didn't happen. Oh, it didn't happen, right? Uh, Two, you know, his view of the United States and his view of revenge and his view of retribution and so on and so forth. I really didn't see anything yesterday aside from that. You know, going back at Biden, his main concern was to really attack Biden and probably take revenge from Biden. And his other things is retribution and blah blah, and will not concede the election. And I told you before, there will be blood. Putin will not concede the election. You have, these guys are going to try to wrestle the White House by force, by guns. You know, those who support Trump, oh, you don't know what you're doing. Oh, you don't know what you're doing. Oh. This guy, he and his club, the Netanyahu, the Ayatollahs, and the Mao Zedong, and the Putin, and so on, they have bad plans for you here in America, folks. They have bad plans on this country. And believe me, you had your 4 years of chance to rectify the situation, right? And you better do good on it this time around. Biden is not the best around, right? Is not the best president ever. Oh, no. He did quite a few things. You know how he said, but he's your only choice. You know how he said that, you know how he talked about Ukraine? First, he says Ukraine is losing. Ukraine is not losing. Russia is losing, really. I mean, if you contrast Russia with Ukraine, Russia was supposedly, right? They were thinking they were going to finish Ukraine in 3 days or 4 days, right? When they attacked Ukraine from Belarus. It's been over 2 years, right? We know Russia is losing to the degree that Putin now is like going around the periphery, you know, like begging for, you know, like he's become a beggar for some weapons, for some artillery and so on, like in places like North Korea and so on and so forth. That's how bad the situation is in Russia. And that's what Trump is concerned about, right? They are so desperate to get this situation going. And he started talking trash about, you know, Ukraine and so on, and that they should stop. Fact of the matter, folks, is you don't prevent world war by appeasing dictators or criminals or psychos like Putin or Mao Zedong, right? Or Ayatollahs. No. Now he talks about billions paid to Iran. Yes, yeah, and I disagree with that completely. I don't think they were paid anyway. I think there were some kind of credit and so on. But guess what? He said Qasem Soleimani was killed in 2018, that he killed Qasem Soleimani in 2018. I assure you, Qasem Soleimani, that terrorist, that little trash piece of trash, was killed in Aleppo in 2016 by the Syrian government. No less. No less, folks. Those who are in the intelligence committee, in the intelligence business, they know what I'm talking about. Wake up, folks. When the dancing or mission accomplished euphoria is over, you will realize that really Biden won that debate. That's all there is to it. He was tired. I think he was traveling by car or something or so. You know, he's an elderly. If I want to choose between the two, I would take Biden over Trump anytime, any day, anytime, any day, no matter when, no matter what, right? And that Enterprise show of Trump, what's his name? The Apprentice, right? He and whatever he does is the show about nothing. That's all there's to it, folks. Have a nice day, and Joe Biden did very good. He was tired at the start, but he caught up, and that's, you know, that's also a recovery. You know, like fighters in the ring go like take some kind of few hits in the first round, but then at the end, toward the end, they win the fight. That's what happened there. That's all. The guy was tired. That's all. Exhausted, tired. I heard he was battling a cold or something of the sort. That's fine by me, man. Uh, but I promise you this: when the clamor and dancing and celebrations are over, few more days, those of you MAGAs, those of you MAGAs who really know what happened, will come to realize that the American people realized that Biden won, and that's that. Have a nice day, people. Joby, continue on, man. You're doing just fine. Take care.